What's up? This is So here with Detour ENT, and we're at Focus TV Studios. I have with me today ThyReggie.
What up? What up?
What up? How you doing?
I'm good. For sure.
So ThyReggie. Now I've seen your YouTube channel, and it's ThyReggie. Was that like a typo or?
No, it's like my mom, like ever since I was little, she been calling me like a king and stuff. So when I was in 8th grade, that's when ThyReggie started, because I was still playing basketball. And like I'm like, all right, ThyReggie is gonna be the perfect one. So whenever I do something good, it's gonna be like ThyReggie. So then my mom was like, but you a king though, so it gotta be ThyReggie. I was like, all right, bet. So it was like I got both. So
Okay.
it was like either one.
So I know we spoke to you last weekend at the Jewels of Detroit Artist Showcase, but we wanted to bring you in to do a full interview so people can get to know, ThyReggie a little bit better.
Sure.
So let's do a little bit of a background for you. So how long have you been doing music?
Oh, a year. Like the first time I ever been like in the studio, it was like in November. Like shout out to Toon. Toon was the first person to bring me in the studio. Like I got so I went to Belleville High School, and when I came into my math class, this dude sitting next to me, and that was Toon. And then he was listening to music. I'm like, what you listening to? And he was like, oh, this is my stuff. So he showed it to me. I'm like, dog, this cold. Like, where do you get like the quality? Because at the time I was recording off my phone. So then he was like, I showed him to him. He was like, bro, this would be sweet. You just got recorded in the studio. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he took me to Joe Jack, and that was the first engineer that was like sweet I ever been to. So I went in there. I was nervous. I was like, then we knocked out the song called Energy, and then the song blew up around the school. It got like 30,000 plays. Everybody was playing it. It was crazy. Then we performed it at the school. People was losing it. So I'm like, bet I'm finna start doing this for real.
Right. So okay. All right. Well, that's good. Then I'm happy to see that your music was being perceived well. You know what I'm saying? So you said that you went to Belleville High School, and I did an interview with YoungBoiRob as well, and he went there too.
Yep.
So were you guys like friends?
Yeah, it was like when he made what's the name of this song? All Day. When he made All Day, I was finna do a song to that beat, and then the song got like 1 million views in the first week. I'm like, dog. But I wasn't hating at the same time. It was just like, bro, he doing this for real. So it was crazy. So then it was like we wasn't really as cool at first because I didn't know him. But then like as I started doing music, he was like, oh, you kind of sweet. So then like the relationship started building. I was just on the phone with him before this even started. That's crazy. But yeah, like he cool people for sure.
Yeah. So you started doing music even before he put that All Day, or it was after you seen him?
It was basically like around the same time. I don't remember when that song came out. It was just like I know that school year, my junior school year, that's when it started. Okay,
all right. That's even more motivation, you see. And then all y'all coming up out of Belleville High, so
it was like for real. So that was like, now it's like a competition. Like when we be inside the school, we'd be like, oh, this is the top 3 rappers.
Look, you got your own little community going in there. For sure. So has music always been a part of your life, or was like last year was when you really wanted to like get into it for real?
Yeah, like it has. Like my uncle, like G Style, he rap. My other uncle rap. My aunt is Alicia Myers. So like it's been music. It's just been around all the time. And then the reason why I started rap is because like when I was listening to people music, like I'll put my own words in it.
Okay.
So it was just like I've been doing that since I was little. So I was like, might as well make a song and see what's gonna happen. And now it's like, whoa.
So seeing as your music has definitely been perceived well in such a short period of time too, what do you think has helped you gain as much popularity over the last year?
I just feel like it's just the songs, like they speak for themselves. Like I don't have to do too much, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to put on like a character for my music. Like I'm myself in my song, and then it's like, wow, that's really what's going on with him. Like you can learn about me from the song, so I don't have to put on like a front, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people just be like, okay, that's Reggie, and then like the song's sweet too, so it's like, dang, this Reggie. Like so many people, like when I was playing basketball, like I showed my teammates the songs first, and they was like, dog, I never thought you would rap. Like and then when I tell people I rap, they be like, another Detroit rapper. And they hear me, and it's like,
yeah, it's different. It's not like no typical Detroit rap that you hear. Not at all. Not at all.
So it'd be like just the energy, period.
Yeah, and I was just, talking with my wife, and she was basically asking, where you get your beats from, because they are like some sweet ass beats that you be doing.
Yep,
and I know you mentioned a producer, what was his name, that you had first started working with, doing your beats or recording at the studio.
Oh, Joe Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who you get your beats from?
It started off like all YouTube beats, but like now that I'm starting, my name's starting to get around, like producers is hitting me up like bro,
Okay.
I want to get you on a song or something, like listen to this beat. And then like Tune, little brother, he make beats and I didn't even know. So then when he played me and Tune the beat, we like, dog, when did this happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't tell nobody. So now, like, we be in school and stuff. He was like, yeah, bro, I got this new beat. He was like, I want you to hear it. And it's just cold, bro. Sweet.
Okay, all right. So, speaking of you saying, like, when you make your music, people get to know who ThyReggie is. And I know your one of your latest songs, I believe it's called, correct me if I'm wrong, Different. Yeah, different. Look, I almost got it, different. It seems personal for you, and I can tell you were trying to like pour your heart out, you know what I mean, into it, just kind of telling what you've been through, what you've seen and stuff like that. So what was your inspiration for that song? And even like your other song, I think the other one is Bigger Than My Body. So, what is your inspiration for songs like that where you are speaking like your truth?
It was literally like, okay, so after I did the songs with Tune, people started thinking we was a group. Because it was always like, those were the two like songs that I put out that was like, you know what I'm saying, in the actual studio. It was like,
right.
Okay, so Reggie and Tune is like a group. And I'm like, no. So we stopped that, and I started making like my own songs. So For Real was like first, and then it was those two songs. And my like, he not my real brother, but like my big bro Marquise, he passed, and like it was like so bad. Like it was so bad. Like I was just like, dang, like that's all I had as a big homie. So when he passed, it was like, Jesus. And then I heard the beat, and it was just like the piano chords just brought me in. I'm like, dang, it's like a struggle beat, but at the same time, like I didn't want to just sound like everybody else, because people be saying they in the struggle and stuff, but they never explain what happened.
Right.
So, and then like I'm cool with myself, you feel me? Like I ain't got a lot of you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what happened, but it's not like that no more. You feel me? So I was just telling people like, this is stuff that we actually went through. And then when people was telling me, they like, bro, I did through the same thing. It was like, what? Like, it was like people be embarrassed of that stuff. It was like, bro, you're not the only one going through that. And I didn't know that. So I'm thinking like, dog, this is bad. Like, we really had roaches in our cereal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's terrible. But then, like, people coming up to me like, dog, I had the same thing. I'm like, what?
Right.
Like, what, bro?
I think, too, if you ain't, once upon a time, I think everybody in them probably had some roaches. Some roaches in the house. I mean, you can't tell me you ain't never.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Exactly.
Like, and if you haven't, then where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Like, vibe. It's just like, and then with Bigger Than My Body, that was just like an expression. Like the first verse, like, if you pay attention, that's me like introducing myself. Like, okay, let me tell you about Reggie. That's the first line. And then in the second verse, it's more like a rap, but it's like I'm talking to myself, like, what is wrong with you at the same time. And then the hook is like, my heart is bigger than my body, because like I love more than, you know what I'm saying, the love I get back. Like I show people love that I never received before, and that's why I'd be saying like, my heart bigger than my body. And then it's like, it's easier for me to get hurt because I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Right.
So that was just like the expression of the whole song.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I hope that people don't do you wrong in this game, you know what I'm saying? Because with a personality like that and stuff like that, people may try to take advantage of you, and stuff. But that's still good to kind of have that love for people, you know what I mean? Even though you may not get it back in return.
Right.
Yeah. So, seeing as you're new with putting out music and stuff like that, what is the best advice that you ever gotten for your music, within like the past year?
Well, like putting it out, or just like working on it, period?
Let's say both. Putting out, working on it, yeah.
Like everybody just be like, put it out on all platforms, bro. And it's like, bro, like the more that I do music, I realize like it's not just that easy. Like you got to make sure you're safe. You know what I'm saying? Like legally, and I didn't realize how much legal stuff was in music. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, I could put it all out there, but then like if it blow up and then I get sued, then what? You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just trying to go the right way. And then like working on the music, people just tell me like, bro, keep being yourself. But at the same time, I don't want to only make struggle music. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to be sad all day. So like I got more happy songs, but it's like, now that it's cold, like people like hearing like slower songs because it's cold. But once it gets to summer and stuff, I got more boppy stuff.
Okay,
so it's like I'm going based off of the seasons.
All right. So I did see on one of your Instagram posts where you were saying how you don't like to talk on the phone. You know, you'd rather somebody like text you. So that's me too. I be feeling like if it's something that you could just say in a text, you know, just text it. You don't gotta call me.
Man, it's so many people in my phone that call me and just be like, "Yo, like you got down work, bro. Text me, bro. Like, what is you? Like, why are you calling me?"
Or no, like you know, what I don't like too is, I mean, I know it's like the era of like FaceTime. I don't like when people FaceTime me a lot, but
especially if I'm looking bad. It's over with. Do not call me. It's raps. I hate that. And then it be like, I hate when people just be on the phone just to be on the phone.
Yeah,
just be breathing on the phone. Like, I listen to music all the time, so if I'm stopping my music for you, have a conversation.
Right.
It's over with. People just be like, "Yeah, bro." Like what? Like get off my phone. I hate that so much.
Or they are talking to somebody else and just got you on the line.
Talking to somebody else, hold the thing. I'm like, bro, I'm straight.
But yeah, and seeing that clip, I think I seen. Was you playing the piano on there? You know how to play the piano?
Not really, but
okay.
Yeah. At the same time, it's like I be teaching myself how to do it. Like when I first started, it was like 8th grade. So like my mom, she got me a piano. I was in the crib just looking at YouTube videos, trying to figure out how to play. So now when I got like a keyboarding class, you know what I'm saying? We was in there and I just found something. Me and my man was in there and I was like, all right, bet, stop calling my phone. Like, it was just a little song just to be funny, but like, I'd be serious, like, stop calling me.
Look, I'm like, all right, he multi-talented for real though. Sure. Yeah. So, I know I asked you this before, but I want to ask you again. How would you describe your music? I know you said just a minute ago that you've been doing a lot of music that's kind of like in your feeling, you know, type thing, but that you can also do like turn up music.
Yeah, sure.
Which one do you prefer? Is it?
Oh, it don't matter. It's just whatever the beat say. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I really feel like the beat tells me what to say on song. Like what different? Like the piano. Like I wasn't gonna be like on some crazy hype stuff on that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more like, bro, talk. You feel me? Like, and then the songs that I started out with, I wanted to be like, this is my introduction, this is me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now you know about me, but I can still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still goofy, I'm still fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted you to know the backstory of like why I act the way I act. You know what I'm saying? So that's really basically what it is. It's just like an explanation.
Okay. So how do you feel like you've grown over the last year with your music?
Oh, a lot. Like, I'm more confident now. Like, at first, like, I was like, oh, I like this. This is sweet. But then it was like, I was guessing at the same time, like, what if people don't like it? But now I'm like, even if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, music just a playground. Like, I'm my favorite artist now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I make exactly what I want to hear.
Right.
Like, you can't tell me I'm not sweet. I know exactly what I want to hear. Like, vibe. I'm like, because, like, that's why I said, like, how I started off music, I was like, dog, if he'd have said this right here, it'd have been over. Now I can do that. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to say this, put the beat drop right here, you know what I'm saying, wait till the drums come in right here. It's like, I can do whatever I want.
Right.
And the fact that I can do that just makes me the sweetest, like, I've ever heard. You feel me? So it's like, I love me.
Right. And you already, like you said, was making your own words to other people's songs anyway. So
like, why? I might as well make my own.
Right. So I know that your first time performing, was that last year?
Yeah.
Or
it was at Ted's Honcho show.
Ted's Honcho show. So what's your favorite part about performing now that you done like a couple of shows?
It's like I feel myself becoming more comfortable like each performance. Like I'm starting to like it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like people that don't know me, when there's people in the crowd that don't know, like I don't know, and they be singing the song, I'm like, wow. Like, you know this? Like, that's crazy. And then it'd be like the energy that I give out, they give back. And then it's like the song is sweet. And then you know what I'm saying? You coming to see me perform too. Like, it's just like, I appreciate you coming to see me. So now I'm going to show you that I appreciate it.
Right.
Like, that's what I want to do at all times.
Okay. Has anything, unbelievable happened to you in 2019 that you couldn't even believe?
Yeah. Like, I'm around like these big names now. Like I'll just be like, like when I met Helliver, I was like, bro, you look like my uncle. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't trying to be like, no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what
I met RJ, and it was like I met all these other people, and it's like, yo, these really like just real life people, like they regular people, but it's just like they got a name to them. So it was like, dang, I don't really gotta freak out or fan out or nothing. So it was just like, dang. And then it's like different opportunities, like having my names in certain conversations. But like my main thing is just the reaction. Like people, when I tell people I'm a rapper, again, it's just like, okay, another rapper. But then when they hear me, it's like, bro, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
then,
you?
Yeah, for sure. They be like, I've been playing it sometimes and just been playing it, not introducing myself or nothing. And they be like, who is this? I'm like, oh, that's me. They be like, what? This you, bro? Like that's the best thing for me, because it's like I don't have to say anything. Like the music speak for itself. So if I do say something, now it's just like, you feel me? So that's
okay. All right. So how has your your high school life changed since you've been putting out your music?
Oh, it's good. I be getting love through high school, boy. I be
no, you ain't got no big head, dude. Nothing like
I
that.
don't got no big
you
head,
good?
though. But like for real, like when I first got I went my freshman year, I was at Trillium, and that's when I was playing basketball real heavy. And then after that, I went to Belleville for my 10th grade year. And then when I got in there, I started playing basketball. Then my junior year, I stopped, and that's when the music started. So then when that song started getting around, people was like, who was Reggie? You know what I'm saying? So then now that I came back, people would be like, start acting weird around me. It's like, oh, you famous now. I'm like, no, I'm not, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm not even on yet. But it's like when I walk through, I got a lot more people like shaking me. I'm shaking my hands and stuff. It's kids coming up to me like, bro, you sweet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? It's so many people that shake my hand that I don't know who they is. They're like, yeah, bro. And I was like,
look, the love is real. That's what's up.
I'm like, I do not know who it is, but I've never been like acting funny or nothing. Like people just come up, show love. I just show love back. It was like, but at the same time, I do not know who just shook my hand, bro. Like I be telling my beds, like, dog, who was that?
Right.
And I'm bad with names too. Oh my god.
I think you know with listening to your music and stuff like that, you really got a nice sound, and you gonna get a lot of that. So you might as well just get used to it, right?
For sure. Yeah, like I be trying to remember people's names. I be like, dog, where do I know them from? It'd be bad, but I mean it's good, dog. Get love.
So, is there anybody that you would like to collaborate with?
For sure, like on people or just like local people, regardless.
You can give me one of both.
One of both.
Yeah.
Well, Tory Lanez, that's my favorite artist other than myself, and then I wanna let me see who Rob. For sure.
Rob, yeah.
Rob.
I think y'all sounds will go good together though, for real.
Man, for sure. Cause like me and Toon, we still got like we gonna come back with like another song. Cause people be like, dang, is y'all even cool anymore? So we still got something. But like me and Rob, we gotta talk for sure. That's gonna be sweet.
Okay. All right. So do you have any upcoming projects?
No, not a project, but like I do have an idea though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on it, but not really. I'm just like working on singles, trying to build songs. Cause really, like when I first started, like literally only had 3 songs. So when I showed people, they were like, "Bro, this is good." Like, how long you been rapping? I'm like, a year.
Right.
I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to hear more music. I was like, when I make something, I got you. So I just got to build up. That's all.
Okay. Now, do you also plan on, putting out more visuals to your songs and stuff as well?
Like the reason why I've been holding out so long is because like the stuff that I got in my head is so crazy. Because like I got the song called Purple Dream, and it started because I had this crazy dream. Like I've been having crazy dreams since I was little. Like it was been nuts. So I call them Purple Dreams. So like the stuff that I have in my head, like it's expensive to like, you know what I'm saying, to get it correct and like the right way. So I'm just like waiting, you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
I just want to make
right.
sure it's right.
Well, look, I'm excited to see it for real, because the way the song sound or the music video gonna be even better.
Way better. For sure.
So let everybody know what's your social media and where they can find you at.
You can follow me on Instagram at ThyReggie, ITSTHEREGGIE. You can follow me add me on Snap at ThyReggie as well, and just tap in with me for sure.
All right, we definitely look forward to seeing what you have in store, and come back and visit us too, because we know you're gonna be blowing up like real quick, man. I feel it.